Hello, Wastelanders. It's Jewel Smith playing Fallout 4 as Rose, the Nuka World overboss with the blue quantum armor. I am here at the Memory Den in Goodneighbor because we're going to visit Kent Connolly. I just reached level 35. Before I flipped the switch and started streaming, I was running around doing some weapon mods and building a little on a couple of settlements and whatnot, and it pushed me over the edge to level 35. And from what I understand, at level 35 we can take the Silver Shroud armor back to Kent and get another upgrade. We already upgraded it at level 25, and we can upgrade it again at level 45, at least according to the information on the internet. So let's go see what happens, because Kent Connolly is still alive in this playthrough. Unfortunately, in my first playthrough, where I was Fiona, General of the Minutemen, Kent did not make it. But Rose managed to figure out how to keep Kent alive and kicking. Not that I'm using the Silver Shroud armor, but we will go and throw it back on McCready at Abernathy Farm, because he looks pretty snazzy in it.
Hi. I've been working on improvements for the costume. You ready for me to get to work?
Sure.
Let's do this.
Let me see. Got a new flak jacket to put under the trench coat. Old war military issue type stuff. You just gotta see it in action.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Come back later, okay? I got some more ideas.
Alright.
Sorry, Shroud. I don't have any upgrades ready.
Okay. Carry on, Kent. You got any memories you want to relive, Gage? Like maybe that UFO ride where you were fondling that headless corpse? No? You don't want to live that again? I can relive it anytime by going back to the video, Rose the Astronaut. About 16 minutes in, we get to see why he never wants to romance me. I'm too alive for his tastes. Alright, we've gotten the Silver Shroud costume, so let's take it back to McCready. He's the one that I have wearing it at Abernathy Farm. And Kate is in the Grognak costume out there at Abernathy. In this playthrough, I have not unlocked too many settlements yet. I'm going to do the raider thing, so I'm gradually going to be expanding my raider outposts. Abernathy, see, I'm using Red Rocket as kind of a home base for Rose, and then Abernathy is under her protection. I don't think I'm going to turn it into a raider settlement or a vassal settlement. It's just a settlement I use for resources like fertilizer to make jet and various vegetables to make vegetable starch.
This is a far cry from working with the gunner.
Alright, McCready.
Behind me. What?
Hey.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Got some stuff for you.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
Yes, you are correct. That is all you're good for, you miserable bastard. Take that. There you go. So he runs around here cosplaying Silver Shroud, and Kate is down there cosplaying Grognak somewhere. Maybe she's over there. Nope, I don't see her at all. Where did she go? Maybe she's wandering in between.
Play your cards right, and you stand to make a whole lot of money.
Alrighty, I'm gonna pick some food
Growing well.
while I'm here. And there's the Abernathys arguing. I think today I might head out to Tenpines and see if they have a quest for me.
Isn't the smartest thing to be doing around here.
Kate, where are you? I hear you bitching at me, but I don't see you. That's odd. I made this little house back here for Kate and McCready to live in. Both of them are assigned to guard duty, so neither one of them actually sleep. So I kind of like stacked 2 beds on top of each other there for their 2 beds in a settlement. I don't know if it makes any difference one way or another if the beds are actually usable or not. But since they never actually try to climb into them, I guess it doesn't really matter. Hey, Des. How you doing? Oh, he says, I was so mad at myself for letting Kent die in my playthrough. Yeah, I was frustrated when in my first playthrough as Fiona when I couldn't get him to stay alive. I wasn't doing it right. And then even as Rose, it took me like 3 or 4 attempts. And then I figured out what I needed to do. I did it by charisma and choosing... I took some great mentats, and then I chose certain dialogue options through the conversation. And then managed to get him free. I'm glad I did it, even though I really don't need the Silver Shroud stuff to be improved. But hey, at least I did it. I'm gonna check in here. Huh, I'm gonna take that. Kate is humming, huh? Weird. Where are you, Kate? She's assigned to guard duty, so she should be out at one of these guard posts, but I don't see her. Alright. Heading back to Starlight. I'm going to drop off some food. Hey, Remaxis, how you doing? And South Pole Squadron's joined us. South Pole says, hey, Jewel, how's it going? I'm doing alright. How are you? Hey, Donovan. Donovan says, did you see the Far Cry 5 trailer? I don't know if I've seen the trailer. I've seen ads for the game. I mean, I've heard about it, but I haven't seen the trailer. Donovan says, I haven't seen it. I'm not even hyped about it. It's just another glitchy Ubisoft game, right? Well, it's just like, you know, another glitchy Bethesda game. What can we do? What can we do? It's difficult to make a good game. Alright, what am I doing here? I am going to store some food items because these raiders don't have a food supply yet. I'm just going to store that right now. Aid. There we go. So we got to deliver some food to them for now. That should keep them going for a while. Oh, there's a bunch of vodka because we have a still built here. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Nice. Yeah, we've got a little raider still built in here. And I've got a raider assigned to it, so now vodka shows up in the workshop. We can take that and use it, or we can take it and sell it. Alright, I've got 3 raiders living here. I'm not sure how I get more to live here. Is there a raider recruitment beacon that can be built? Let's look under the raider goodies. Raider flags, raider resources. Okay, I've already got one of those. Got that, got that. I don't know, how do you recruit more? I can't imagine building a settlement recruitment beacon, or does that... I'm not trying to recruit settlers. I want to recruit raiders. Do I have to build this? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. Want to have more than 3 raiders living here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm going to head out to Tenpines. There's a couple of schmucks living out here. I've unlocked it as a location, but I have not unlocked it as a settlement. So I'm going to head out there. I'm going to unlock it as a settlement. I'm going to try to get a few more settlers living there so it can be a thriving farm. Then I'm going to try to make it a vassal settlement. Because from what I've heard, I don't know if it's true, once you make it a vassal settlement, you can't access the workshop to build more things and bring in more people. So before you make it a vassal, you're gonna wanna build it up a little bit. I will take their potatoes though. I hear gunshots in the distance. The music of the Commonwealth. Alright, let's go talk. Because I think when I was here a while back, one of the settlers tried to talk to me. And I said, yeah, no, I don't want to help you right now. Because Rose had other things to do. Come on, wake up, buddy. Prod him with my boot. Boop, boop, boop. Kick him in the ribs. Get up.
Yes? Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Okay, don't step on your old lady. What about her?
Excuse me.
Maybe she's the one. Wake her up. Come on.
Hey there, friend. Look, we're in
There
some
we go.
real trouble. Maybe you can help.
Sure.
Just tell me what you need.
It's these damn greenskins, the super mutants. Whenever they come through, we just have to run away or hide. They take everything they can eat and destroy most everything else. And if they ever took us by surprise, we'd all be dead. We can't live like this. Please, you gotta help us.
Do you know where they're coming from?
We have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
Okay. Tenpines Bluff, greenskins. Kill the super mutants in Medford Memorial Hospital. Okay. Where's Medford Memorial Hospital? Way over there, huh? Have we been there yet? No, we have not. But we've been to Taffington. Oh, okay. It's right there near Taffington. Oh, it's not the one we have to go in with McCready to get his son's cure. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, well, let's head over to Taffington. Let's go kill some mutants. Hey, South Pole says, I'm great. I'm just eating before I go play some Fallout 4. That sounds like a plan. That's the thing to do on a Sunday afternoon. Remaxa says, you'll need to place a Raider radio beacon. Well, I already have one of those. And if you have the food and water, then the raiders will come. Okay. Well, I think I'll probably have to get a vassal settlement then, so there's a food supply, and then maybe I'll get some more raiders. Des says, have you ever thought about starting playing something online so maybe you could play with your viewers? No, I hadn't thought about that. But it's worth considering. Like what? Like Elder Scrolls Online, maybe? Alright, so there's the provisioner that goes between Taffington and Covenant.
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright. Do I have any weapons to give her? I don't think I want to give her anything. Nah, that's fine. Because at some point, if I can subjugate Covenant, I'll want to do so. I don't want them to be armed very well. But that's where Strong lives. Okay, well, let's go up here and check out the medical center. See, I don't usually play online games, multiplayer games. I don't enjoy them very much. Where are you going there, Bloodbug? Come at me. Did I just hit two with one? That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of blood bugs around here. That's what killed that family that was living at Taffington. You chasing one down, Gage? Yeah, I think he is. Alright, good luck with that. I'm just gonna head over here. He'll catch up. Anyway, I don't usually play online games, but it's definitely worth considering. I mean, if any of y'all are interested in playing online with me, I don't see why not. Make me a suggestion. What do you want to play? Oh, that's a suicider. Alright. Come at me, bro. Whoa, there's a car there. Suffer. You want me to suffer? Or you want to suffer? Okay. That sounds like fun. Ooh. I disarmed him, and then I de-armed him. I want to grab that mutant hound, but where'd that mutant hound go? That's good stuff to grill up. Takes away radiation and gives a little health back. Is that what happened, Remaxis? Remaxis says, I like how you actually hit the suicide mutant with the shot that was off the hip and not the one you used the scope in for VATS. I know, I should trust my hip shots more than I do. One of the reasons I do VATS so often, though, is because it gives a nice kill animation, and that's often where I get thumbnails for my videos. Is from those kill animations. Whoa. The heck? I love how mutant beds. These are mutant beds, aren't they? Made out of tires. Is that what they sleep on? Alright. Going in. Medford Memorial Hospital. We're not going to be able to get the cure for McCready's kid because he's not with us. And so we don't have the password for whatever that terminal is or whatever we have to do with him. One of these days I need to grab McCready and go out and take care of his former gunner friends. Well, I should say gunner former friends. Not that they are former gunners. He's a former gunner. Anybody in here? Hello? Oh, there's a is that a suicider right there?
What's up?
Not anymore.
Someone there? I could die!
What's that? Huh. Oh, sorry, Gage. Okay, so what are we gonna do in here? Let me check the map. Yeah, we just gotta go kill some super mutants, huh? Okay. Excuse me, Gage.
I hear something. Hell will not hide forever!
This place is a bit disturbing.
Yes.
Come out, wherever you are!
Hello? Where are you? There's probably all kinds of goodies in here that I'm gonna miss out on. Cause I just wanna kill these dudes. Oh, hello, they're locked safe. I wanna kill these dudes and get back to Tenpines and go back to Nuka World.
Sweet.
You're here! Stop hiding! Gone now. Pity.
That's not a door.
That sound! What is it?
It's your death, dude.
This is what death looks like!
For real. Rose is just too strong for a little skinny human. She can whack a super mutant with a baseball bat and kill him with one hit. That's nuts. Oop, what's in here? Nice. Alright, who else do we gotta kill? Anybody else? I think we got that already, yeah. Another microscope. Those are handy. They have good bits. Good junk. Oh, hey there. You want to help us out? Hey, Kedge loots everything. Says hello. Hello. Yeah, Remaxis says, yeah, your character actually shot the second shot from the hip in the VATS animation. Okay, cool. Hey Matt, how you doing? Matt says, I was watching someone in a blind playthrough recently and they were introduced to McCready's name in text. I thought it was funny how they pronounced it McReady. Reminded me of Garvey Gravy. Yeah, Preston Gravy, some people call him. Okay. Okay. We got 2 correct on that one, so... Can't be that one. It's gotta be probably this one. Oh, I'm locked out. Well, we can try it again in a second. Or not. Or we can just continue killing everything ourselves. Because that's one way to do it. Master lock, huh? We could be here a while. Unless we get lucky. So what's everybody doing this Memorial Day weekend? It is Memorial Day in the US, so everybody, unless they're working retail or in a restaurant or something, a lot of people have Monday off. My kids are out of school. My husband's home from work. But I will still be streaming tomorrow. If all goes according to plan, I will be doing a special stream as Fiona. I'm going to load up a Fiona save. That was a creepy sounding noise. Ooh, 30% chance to ignite melee attackers once every 20 seconds. That's pretty cool. Hi there, mutants. What's in here? Goodies? 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 I don't need a jangles. What's in here? Oh, another syringer rifle that we'll never use. Great. Oh, I don't want to unlock that right now. I want to go... Gage, you're on fire.
Look me in the eye as you die!
Okay. Or not. Ooh, he had a fiery laser. I will take that. Oh, more armor, but we don't need it. Strong's already got a bunch of armor. Anything else interesting in here? Probably a magazine that I'm missing. Is George here to tell us where the magazines are?
Stop hiding. Gonna find you soon, human.
Kedge says, did you hear on Twitter about how they have no news on Elder Scrolls 6? It probably won't be at E3 this year. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. They're gonna drag it out. It'll be years.
Nice.
Unfortunately. Oh, we're coming back out here, but not everybody's dead yet. It said I could report back to Tenpines though, right? Tenpines, report your success to Tenpines. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and report my success then. Because that's what we're here for. Get Tenpines as a settlement, get some settlers moved in there, and then take them over. Control them with my raider gangs. Kedge says, I'm spending the day with some friends tomorrow. That sounds like fun. Hey, Overboss! Overboss Waylander, how you doing? Overboss says, I was a wastelander once until I took an arrow to the knee. Kedge says, I never unlock doors during combat, but I have a bad habit of looting corpses in the middle of combat instead. Yes, well, you know I have that same bad habit. That's why I like having friends with me. They can be shooting things while I stop to rifle through the pockets of corpses. Riffle, however you pronounce that word. Alright, let's go back to Tenpines and tell them what's what. And they will say, thank you, friend. You can use our workshop. And I will use their workshop. And then I will subjugate them. Mwahahaha. Matt says, I'm getting ready to finish up a survival playthrough. Focusing on finishing affinity with all companions. Friendship is magic. Awesome. Yes. Friendship is magic. I like the My Little Pony play style. Max just says they'll probably release a revamped version of Fallout New Vegas first. Oh, stop teasing me. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be cool if I could do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough and live stream it? Oh, I would love that. Come here. Stop walking away, lady.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. Hey, by the way, feel free to use our workshop. I'm glad to count on as a friend.
Awesome. Thank you, settler. And now I will take over your settlement. And you will be growing food for my raider gang. Alright, what they got? 2 people. And we need more food. That's what we need. Alright, let's look around this place. Boy, Fiona had turned this place into a fortress. Y'all remember my Tenpines settlement tour? This place was crazy secure and had a bunch of people living here. And we fixed up that burnt out house back there, made it real nice. Let's see. What do they got in the way of water? Okay, they're gonna need more water if I'm gonna be sending more people to live here. So let's give them a water pump right here. Alright, let's take a look around, see what else we can do here. scrap the hell out of everything. Am I correct though? Has anybody else done vassal settlements? If I make a vassal settlement, then I can no longer access the workshop and build things. Is that true? So I should build whatever I'm gonna build here before I make them a vassal. Correct. And scrap whatever I want to scrap. Get some resources here. Not much here, but man, Fiona did a lot with it. Or I should say I did a lot with it as Fiona. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. For some reason I was thinking this one was over here. Let's move it. Should have water next to the crops, shouldn't we? Come on. There we go. Excellent. We're gonna put in some more potato plants. A few episodes ago, we were discussing the best perks, companion perks that we get from companions. What are the best ones? And I wasn't very familiar off the top of my head with the companion perks, so you know, my answer is the same answer that I use for everything in Fallout and Skyrim, and that is whatever is the best, quote unquote, depends on what your play style is. That's always the way. You know, what's the best for one person might not be the best for somebody else because they're playing differently. Right? But I took a look at the perks, and I do think that I had mentioned McCready's perk, or I hadn't mentioned McCready's, I had mentioned Deacon's perk. Because it was a stealth perk, which is helpful if you're doing a stealth build. But I didn't mention McCready's perk. And I think it's worth mentioning because that's a really good one. It improves your chances of getting a kill shot in VATS, I think, or headshot in VATS, which is awesome if you're doing anything with ballistic weapons and shooting people in the head. So that would be a great perk. And somebody else, I think it was Kedge, mentioned Dance's perk, which is also a really good one. You do extra damage to super mutants and ghouls and whatnot, which is really handy. A lot of the other perks seem to be stuff like when your health is at 25%, you get a bonus to blah 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 blah, which is kind of not helpful at all because, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't let my health get to 25% for very long if I can help it. So those kind of perks wouldn't seem to be very useful to me. Wow, I've got so much food built up here now. Now I just got to get some more schmucks in here to farm it. You. Sure. Go on that. Okay. Come on. Get it together, dude. And you...
Okay.
Huh. I flipped on the recruitment beacon at Covenant, so hopefully there'll be a few more people at Covenant we can send up here. Well, actually, there's at least one person we could probably send here from Covenant.
Got it.
And then the next person to come into Covenant can just stay in Covenant, I guess. Let's get him up to 12. There we go. Excellent. Lots of potatoes. And nothing else I can build out here except potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, and more potatoes. Alright, that's cool for now. Well, you guys are chatting away and I'm not keeping up with it. I'm sorry. Kedge says, honestly, I would love that for PS4. Fallout New Vegas? Oh, heck yeah. Overboss says there's rumors of a Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 DLC. I don't know about that. I'd be really surprised if they did anything else for Fallout 4. Overboss says Tenpines' wife's probably the best looking settler in the game. She is a cutie, isn't she? Yeah. Well, I think you like the mom out at Nordhagen too, don't you, Overboss? Overboss says it's the middle of nowhere yet she wears lipstick, right? Right. Okay, Remaxis says no, you can't access the workshop. So build everything you want to build before enslaving them. Thank you, Remaxis. Good, that's definitely what I need to do. Nope, Overboss says, I'm going to be getting a series of games for the laptop soon. I want to start a regular channel. Cool. You're going to start with Dragon Age and ESO. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know, good luck with that. I'm going to check out some of your Dragon Age playthrough then, because I tried to play Dragon Age and I just could not get into it. I thought, you know, since I liked Skyrim that I would like Dragon Age, and I started playing the first Dragon Age game and it just was not the game for me. For many reasons that I won't go into, but it just wasn't the game for me. Alright, let's see what we can do with this place. Whoa, what was that? Something just died nearby, and I got the XP for it. That's crazy. Alright, let's put a roof over this place. Hey, does anybody know if it's worth building stuff like a scavenging station? Will that give extra materials to my raiders, or does it not matter? Alright, it is possible to repair this house. Let's store that. And let's store that. It is possible to put walls around it and repair it, because I have done it before. So let's see here. And I'm all out of steel. Where's that bucket? Let's Still not enough steel. I'm gonna have to go get some steel and haul it over here, huh? Alright. Okay. Just takes wood, huh? No steel? That's crazy. Okay, I'll take it. Cool beans. We're getting there. Oh. Alright, we need to go get some steel. I don't know if I'm gonna bother fixing the floor. Probably not. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Let's go get some steel. In fact, you know what I think I want to do? Isn't there a crashed airplane out here somewhere? I think I want to go find the crashed airplane because that's a lot of fun. Remaxis says, Piper's perk and Gage's perk are the best for me because I like to squeeze as much XP out of playing as possible. Yeah, Piper's is a decent perk if you're doing a lot of charisma type stuff. You get extra XP, right, for dialogue options and stuff. And Gage's perk gives extra XP too, doesn't it? Yeah, Overboss says in Skyrim we need the runaway perk. Oh, hey Lucas.
Hey, Lucas.
My armor saved many a wastelander.
Yeah, what you got?
Let's see what you have.
Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
Oh, he's got a bowler hat. I want that. We need more bowler hats. I'm honestly not going to do anything with that syringer rifle. I already have one. I'm not going to use it. Should I sell it to him? Should I just keep it? I'll just keep it. I know there's not too many of them in the game. There's like, what, 2 or 3? Oh wait, he has a shipment of steel. Lucas.
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor.
There we go. I used the O button again. She sighed and cut him off.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
He sells shipments of steel, I thought. Yeah, there we go. Shipment of steel. Yeah, I might as well buy it. Okay, we got it. Yeah. Alright, let's finish building this little house up. I'm going to throw down some more beds, get some settlers moved in. And then we gotta conquer it. We gotta enslave it. Is it gonna let me do this side? Come on, do this side. Not quite. Okay. And what about this one? Not quite. Alright, close enough, but let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can move it over a little bit. Hang on. What I should do is quick save first. Alright. I am holding down the X button, and that highlights the whole thing. Alright, so I can move it out here. Can put a wall on it. And then I can try to move the whole thing back in. There we go. Which is also a way to fix the broken up house in Murkwater. Hang on, I'm gonna get out of my power armor because it's a little bit fiddly in power armor. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. Ooh. We're close, we're close. See that? We're very close. Oh, sweet. Sweet. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, we could put that up, maybe. What does that do? Let's see. Nope. Too bad they don't have half walls, you know? That's as good as it gets for a half wall. Yeah, let's do this. And messing about. Okay. Turn on my light. I know, I'm just... Settlement building, I get very quiet. I get very, very quiet when I'm building settlements. Be very quiet. I'm building settlements. Nope, nope, nope. Here's what I want. There we go. Okay. See, a lot of times I think to myself, I shouldn't stream settlement building. I should just build, and then when I'm done building, flip the switch and start streaming. Because I don't know if it's, I mean, is it interesting to you guys? Like I said, I don't talk much when I'm building. I'm just kind of in the zone. But like, I know, you know, I enjoy watching people build things. I like watching, God, I used to watch tons and tons and tons of Minecraft building videos when I was playing Minecraft. I could watch that all day. Like Shin and the Yogscast used to do a lot of builds. Or Co's Quest. I used to watch a lot of Co's Quest. Or Minecraft Dad. I would just watch building all the time, and that was fun. So, I don't know. I don't know whether it's interesting to you guys or whether it's just boring. There we go. There we go. Let's throw down some beds. We got one of these here. Let's throw in one of these. Maybe they salvaged it from the hospital. Could probably put in 3 of those. How many settlers do we want to be able to have here? What do we got? 7 beds. Hey, Daniel Walker, how you doing? I like your icon. Charisma is what I choose. I'm a merc all the way. Nice. Daniel says DIY with Jules. Or Maxis says don't bother building houses and stuff there. It's wasted materials if you want to enslave it. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just putting up just enough for there to be like a little place for them to live in. And let's see. Let's just do this. Because I gotta have things looking realistic. I just can't not do that way. That's the way I roll. Alright, let's throw down some chairs. Let's say they scavenge these from the nearby airplane. Now, can we build... They've already got a cooking station over there by the other house. Yeah. So, is there anything else that I might want to build myself to use here? If I can. Apparently I can't. Chemistry station, I need some screws, huh? Alright, let's hop back in the armor. Enough building for today. Was there one that said 11? Yeah, let's put that one in. And I'll check up with the chat room. I know you guys have been chatting away and I'm not paying any attention. This is what happens when I start settlement building. I get all zen and I get all quiet and I'm I'm real intense into what I'm doing here. Are you flirting with me, Gage? You know, you still haven't given me any affinity dialogue, and that's fine, because I don't think I like where your filthy hands have been. Oh, all his peeps caught up with him. Let's see here. Oh, Matt Livingston. Hey, Matt. Says Hancock's isodoped. Yeah, but isn't that one, like, it doesn't actually do anything for you unless you're, like, low... No, high rads. That's what it is. It's not low health, it's high rads. Like, isodope only applies... You get 20% more damage, but your rads have to be at 250 or more. And again, you know, I never let my rads get high enough for that to even apply. So it kind of seems like, I mean, it's like a perk, but it's a perk that's not always it's not always active. Oh, Kedge says, hey Jewel, do you ever plan to play survival? While in Far Harbor, I kept contracting parasites. It was awful. Ooh. Yeah, I hadn't really planned on doing survival. I've heard how difficult it is. It might be an interesting experience, but I don't know. Probably not. I think if I do another playthrough of anything after doing this playthrough as Rose, I am probably going to start playing Dishonored 2. That's my plan. Or maybe a few other games. I'm thinking I might do... Like, I did a Jewel Smith Plays Mordor, Shadow of Mordor, and I just did one streaming session of it. I might do that with several other games. I'm thinking about trying out several other games just to see if I like them. And I'll do, like, maybe one stream session of them while I'm checking them out. Okay, Remaxa says if you build a robot workbench at the settlement, you can have robots farm the food for your vassal settlements. You don't have to wait for settlers to appear that way. Ah! I can manufacture my own slaves. I guess that's what the Institute is doing with all of its synths, right? I can just build robots and have them do the work. Yeah, that would be one way to do it. Definitely. Let's see if I have the materials to build a robot workbench here, though. I probably don't at this point now. I've been building everything else. Yeah, screws, plastic, aluminum. That's fine. Let's check in on Covenant and see if they've got a few extra people yet. No, they do not. Okay, well, let's see. What else can we do here? Junk, huh? Let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and go down here and we'll send... There's at least one settler we can send out to Tenpines. Romaxa says, you only need buildings for food and water and caps. The rest is irrelevant for vassal settlements. Well, I know, but for my own... In my own mind, I like settlement building. So, you know, I like the settlements to look sort of realistic and lived in. That's just for me. Okay, Matt says maybe make one scavenging station. They only give you the scrap from the first one. Okay. One scavenging station. Okay, this lady here, don't go to bed. Don't go to bed. We can send her... Move. Okay, let's send her to Tenpines. Wow, do I really have all these settlements? Croot Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Abernathy, Red Rocket, Simonja. All right, I've got nobody out at Simonja. I want to take that one over as a raider settlement, though. Sanctuary, Tenpines County Crossing. Okay. We're sending you away, lady. I don't think I can send any of these other clowns. Yeah, see, I don't have the option to do anything with the residents of Covenant. Alright, so she's gonna go off to Tenpines. I've got a recruitment beacon built out here, and the green light is on, but I don't seem to be recruiting anyone. Sometimes it takes a while. Okay. So what else are we going to do today? Well, I tell you what. There's one thing I want to do in Nuka World. So let's go do that. There is a fusion core in the junkyard I think I missed when I was there with the hubologist, and I want to go get it. Kedge says, when I repair the house at Tenpines, I use foundations and then build walls and then tear down the foundation if you want to make it kind of bigger. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think we got it good, though. I mean, it's filled in. It looks decent. They got a little roof over their heads. I don't know. Why do I care? Why does Rose care? The overboss says, tonight Jewel's going to be Tim Allen on Home Improvement. Need to put up a fence so I can go talk to my neighbor. Kedge says, damn right, charisma is the best. Because Daniel was talking about doing charisma. You know, that's the thing too, is I did a charisma build. Fiona had a really high charisma early in the game. She had like a charisma of 10 early on, and then all of her special armor and stuff, a lot of it had charisma boosts on it, because it got to the point where I could have like 25 settlers in a settlement. And yeah, it was nice being able to pass all the speech checks. Jesus. Well, the thing is, though, is like in Nuka World, I'm in Nuka World, in Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas, you didn't just have charisma checks, though. You had like skill checks and other, weapons check, and like depending on what your proficiencies were and how much knowledge you had in different things, you know, you had your special stats, but then you also had other skills, and there were lots of different checks that you could do against different abilities and stats and whatnot. What the hell? Oh, did it respawn the robots again? Okay, that's fine. Oh. Gage took care of that one. And I took care of that one. There's somebody else out here. I heard another voice. Oh, inside the, is this respawn too? Is there another star core in here? Let's go upstairs and look and see if it respawned the star core again. We don't need it. I mean, I've already got the blue quantum power armor, but yeah, it respawned the alien too. Oh wow! Looky there. There's another star core. That'll be the third one that we've gotten out here. I don't need it. Like I said, I've already got the blue quantum power armor. See, I'm in it. There I am. But yeah, anybody wondering about, you know, if you wanted to, you could just keep taking these respawning star cores, and you wouldn't have to go around and collect them all around the Galactic Zone and Nuka World and whatnot. Of course, I don't know, in my game the hubologists are all dead, so maybe the hubologists have to be dead. If the hubologists are living here, I don't know if the star core still respawns. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff in there.
One way or another. Still useful after all this.
That's it.
So I was reading online, here's something for nothing. I was reading online that, oh look, there's a fusion core in there that respawned again. Oh wow, I'm gonna try to get it. Ah, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the thing I did before. Let me get out of my power armor. Anyway, I started to say, I was reading that you can't romance Preston until you've recaptured the castle, I think. I was reading. Like, you can get his affinity up, but you're not going to get the final romance dialogue unless you've done certain things with the Minutemen, I guess. And, if that's the case, I wonder if Like, I can't get Gage's romance dialogue. There we go. Until I've finished doing certain things with the raiders. Because that's what Celtic Granny was saying, that she didn't get his affinity, highest affinity and his perk until she had finished doing some raider outposts and whatnot. Of course, not that I want to romance him, right? We keep talking about that. At this point, I don't think I want his filthy fingers anywhere near me. Oh, that's the Hubologist chair. This Zeta Ray Aligner. I guess we'll never know now. Yep, it's inaccessible. Oh well. Alright, so we got another fusion core there, and we got another star core that we don't need, but listen, there's a fusion core out here as well. I wonder if all the fusion cores respawn. Because if so... Uh-oh, somebody attacking me? Where are you hitting me from? Hey there, where'd you come from? Does that mean there's going to be another sentry bot up there at the top? Anyway, there should be a teacup around here somewheres. Like from the teacup ride? How did we get up there before? To the UFO place. Do we have to go up here? Oh, am I hopping through the world? There we go. Is there a sentry bot up here? I don't see one. Oh, there's a mole rat. Okay. Anyway, there's a teacup right there. It might have a fusion core in it. Yes. There we go. That's the one I missed last time I was here. Of course, if I had grabbed it last time I was here, it might have respawned and I could have grabbed another one. That would be nice. Is there one in this teacup? No. Okay. Oh, there's the sentry bot right there. Holy crud! It doesn't see me. Oh, Gage, really? You gonna engage? That was awesome. And I got some more fusion cores off of that too. Uh-oh. Gage, you still fighting something? What's up, Gage? Oh, he's back to using his 10mm that I gave him. He likes that. We got somebody down here. We got a bogey. Where is it? It's probably that mole rat. You can handle the mole rat, Gage. There might be a respawned fusion core in the mouth of that bear, too. There's like a cave down here somewhere, right? Hello. Small glowing ant. Huh, okay. Where'd you come from? Silly. Were there some in here? Were there fusion cores in here? Nope, there's frag grenades though. Oh, I hear something. What am I hearing? Oh, another little glowing ant. Matt says, I am obsessed with outfitting all my settlement provisioners with postman outfits and hats. Oh yeah, that's what I did too. I don't know if you've watched my, oh, there's that gorilla. Watched my settlement tours, but as Fiona, yeah, that's the standard uniform. All my provisioners have ballistic weave postman uniforms and postman hats. Absolutely. I mean, I didn't do it because of the Kevin Costner movie, but I just did it because it made sense, since they're traveling in between settlements. I don't care about the ant meat. Are we caring about the ant meat? Oh. I hear rads a-clicking. Ash pile. Activate. Huh.
Ain't keen to wind up looking like a ghoul. Can we limit the rads?
Okay. Where was that bear? Wasn't there a bear with a fusion core in its mouth? Can't remember where we found that bear before. But okay, we've gathered a whole bunch of fusion cores. We've killed a whole bunch of robots. We've had a good time in the junkyard again. Oh, Tula's still there. Oh, hello. Cave cricket. They're tough bastards. Oh, she's got another spacesuit costume? Does she respawn? That's weird. Are all the other folks still inside the UFO? Oh. I don't know why I grabbed that. I didn't need it. I wonder if her body doesn't despawn and just keeps respawning spacesuits. We could do a whole space colony settlement. That would be fun. Put everybody in spacesuits. Oh yeah? Overboss says, I only tend to dress up my guards in settlements. Yeah, well you guys know from watching my settlement tours, I dress everybody up. Some settlements have certain themes. Like Sunshine Tidings is where I manufacture robots, and so everybody's wearing robot armor. But then, oh, there's a bus right there. I wonder if I can get into that bus. But then some settlements, you know, I have certain dress codes. Like people who sell clothing, I'll usually put them in the those little skirts. And the doctors will have lab coats on and stuff like that. Hey, we got in. Anything in here? And my guards at my settlements, well, with Fiona, all the guards were Minutemen. Look at that. I'm like stuck there now. I would put Minutemen uniforms with ballistic weave. Now see, if I was playing through a survival, I'd be stuck here and there'd be no way to get out. Because I couldn't fast travel my way out of it. And that has happened. My daughter, Jill Smith Jr., I've heard her cussing and swearing at the computer now and then when she's playing Fallout on survival mode, because she'll get stuck somewhere and can't fast travel her way out of it and can't jump her way out of it. Fortunately, we can just fast travel. Hey, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf says building in this game is very stressful. 90% of the time. Why do you say? I love building in this game. I find it very relaxing. Doing the settlement building. I love it. Overboss says, I normally use the Raider leathers. I think that's a cool outfit. Yeah, those are cool. When I first started playing as Fiona, I put everybody in Sanctuary Hills had Raider leathers on. And the little goggles, the little welding goggles, I thought those were cool. But then eventually, you know, as I explored the wasteland and found lots of other things and did lots of other things, then I started changing the way I dressed everyone, giving them armor and different outfits and stuff. Alright, what have I got? Probably a whole lot of junk. Should I take it back? I should probably take it back to the Commonwealth. I don't need to have... Look at all this aluminum. Yeah, see, I need to take that. And move it back to the Commonwealth. If we're going to be doing raider building, outpost building. Well, let me fix up my armor. I think I need to do that first. Yep, gotta repair. Well, repairing my power armor is one good reason to leave some materials here. But I don't have to leave all of those materials here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat room, but the chat room is not cooperating with me. I'm trying to scroll through it and see what you guys are talking about and see if there's any questions and comments directed at me. I don't want to miss anybody, but it keeps jumping around. Let me see here. Kedge says, you know what I wish we could do? Why pay someone for shipments of natural resources? We should be able to hack trees in the woods and gather rock that way. Yeah, if the whole game... Because we can only scrap trees that are within workshop boundaries. And you're absolutely right. We should be able to scrap everything in the game. That would be awesome. Then it would be more like 7 Days to Die. Has anybody played that game? Why am I overloaded? Oh, because I'm overloaded. That's why I'm overloaded. Like, why am I overloaded? Because I'm overloaded. Okay, Gage. Why don't you carry some junk? Take that and that. We'll let him carry some junk. Alright. Load him up. What have I got in here? See if there's anything I should take back to the wasteland. Oh, pick up some bottle caps. Okay. I don't have much in here, actually. I could probably sell those. I could do a whole baseball settlement, everyone in baseball uniforms. Have a baseball team settlement. All right, I should probably take that Nuka Girl rocket suit and store it. Oh, see, there's all the spacesuit costumes. Oh, right, I'm overloaded again. Not paying attention. Alright, let's take this stuff back to the Commonwealth. But yes, Kedge, that would be cool if we could gather things from everywhere and not just from the workshop areas, the settlement areas. Oh, Overboss says you need beds for the raiders. Oh, Remaxa says, by the way, if you have any diseases in survival mode, they have a 50-50 chance of curing themselves if you are well rested for a few days. Oh, that's cool. Like you just, you know, stay in bed for a couple of days. Hey, Von Collert says, hi, Jewel, building in Tenpines, I see. Yeah, and I am way behind in catching up with the chat room. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. If you're still watching, hello. Yeah, I was working on Tenpines a little bit before I'm going to turn it into a vassal settlement. Bob says you started the DLC way too early, only level 35. I don't understand what you mean there, Bob. I actually started Nuka World back around level 20. I think I was 20 or 22, something like that. Because that was my goal with this particular playthrough. This is my second playthrough of Fallout 4.
I've never lost anyone before.
And I wanted to become the Nuka World overboss, so I did that as soon as I felt I was ready to do so.
A pleasure to see you again, man.
And the Automatron DLC and the Far Harbor DLC have already started. They started a while back, actually. I haven't done them, but they already initiated in the quests here. So no, I wouldn't say I've done them too early. Because there's something in here. Where is it? Yeah, see, tune into Vault 88 radio beacon. So Vault 88 is already triggered. Far From Home, which is, I think, the Far Harbor one. That's already triggered, though I haven't done it yet. And yeah, I've done Nuka World and Automatron. Ada's out there. I don't know if you heard her when we came in. But Ada, I already got that one. So, yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to start them now. Alright, let's store our spacesuit costumes. And I made it through the gauntlet in Nuka World and became the overboss, no problem. So I guess I didn't start too early. I was ready. Alright. Let's put the Nuka Girl rocket suit in the special footlocker. I like the pack beanie too. I'm going to hang on to that. Alright, and let's see, what else can we do here? I got some other things to store. Nope, okay. Store the blood pack. I'll probably never use that Calmex silk, but it's near and dear to my heart because it came from Maddox. We should cook up some mutant hound. Same for all the robot repair kits. I'm not running around with any robots, so... don't really need them, do I?
It's a pleasure to serve with you, ma'am.
See, there's Ada there. I sent her here to wait until I got around to doing automatron. Come here, Gage.
What you need?
What you carrying, Gage? Take that and that.
Your sensors are well suited for travel at night.
Here, I'm gonna hop out of this. I want to take a look at that armor piece that we found.
This should prove interesting. I wonder
Left arm, huh? What am I wearing on my left arm at the moment? The champion left arm gives me strength and endurance. This gives me a chance to ignite melee attackers. I think I'll keep the strength and endurance. This is pretty cool. I do like fire. I like fire very much.
and I'll follow, ma'am.
But I like having strength and endurance more.
It's a rather pleasant evening. Wouldn't you say?
Now, is it possible... oh, he's using that. Is it possible to set up a provisioner to go to Tenpines? I wonder.
My systems are continuing.
Still figuring out all this settlement stuff with the raiders versus non-raider settlements and vassals and all that garbage. And here's something else I'm gonna do. Containers? Yes. I want the little red toolbox. There we go. I wish you could place them on different shelves. I mean, look at that. Why can I not put it on whichever shelf I want? Why does it only go on certain shelves? I don't understand that. Maybe there's something I don't know about settlement building, but... okay, so what I'm going to do now... go to ammo. I'm going to store some of these fusion cores. Because I don't think I need to have carrying around... I'm carrying around 47 of them. I don't think I need to be doing that. Call me crazy. Alright. For real though, I want to check up with the chat room. Because you guys are just chatting away and I know I'm missing all kinds of questions and comments and people that are joining and saying hello, and I I feel bad. I'm so way behind. I don't want to miss anything. Let me catch up here. Overboss says Fallout New Vegas wouldn't let you start a DLC unless you were a certain level too. Right. Well, when I went to Nuka World at level whatever 20 something, it asked me before I got on the train and said yes, I want to go. It stopped me and said, "Are you sure? Are you sure? We recommend you be level 30 or 35 or whatever it was, you know, before you go." And I said, yeah, I want to go. So it tried to stop me. But it didn't prevent me completely. Yeah, in Fallout New Vegas, I think you couldn't... There were certain DLCs you just couldn't do till you were that level. But in this one... And the same thing with Skyrim. There's certain quests and missions and things and stuff that happens at certain levels or after certain, you know, events in the game. Oh, Overboss says, I watched a lot of Lindsay Sterling vids, Jewel. She's my new inspiration for my ESO character. Yeah, isn't she awesome? She does look like a Breton. Yeah, she's awesome. I love her music. She's a great entertainer. Oh, Romaxa says it's time to go and pick up Curie and not get bitten by diseased mole rats. Wish me luck. Yeah, good luck with that, Romaxis. Oh, Kedge mentioned Maluka. I think you spelled her name wrong, though. But I think that's who you're talking about. Maluka. I think it's Mulakah or something like that. Yeah. Maluka is really good. I love her too. Overboss says, I hate the cave crickets. You miss a lot when they jump. I know. They are difficult and they're tough. They take a lot of wax to kill them. TJ5499 says, go to Nuka World. Yeah. Yep, we've been there. I'm already the Overboss. I've already got the blue quantum power armor. I need to continue building up raider settlements, but I can't do that until I do some building of Tenpines to become a vassal. Because if I make a settlement into a vassal settlement, I can't access the workshop anymore. So I want to make sure I have lots of settlers growing lots of food for my raiders to eat. Kedge says, I'm shocked Wasteland Workshop didn't give us vehicles. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. See, you're talking about vehicles now. Okay, I got to bring up 7 Days to Die again, because you can make like a little moped scooter in that game to ride around on. Matt says we should have a mountable giddy-up buttercup. That would be cool. Yeah, I was really disappointed that when I got the power turned on in Nuka World as Fiona, I wasn't able to actually ride the merry-go-round, like get on the horses. That would have been cool to have a little animation where you could get on the merry-go-round. That would have been awesome. Okay, I think I have caught up with the chat room finally. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone's questions or comments. Shout them out at me again. I'll try to make sure... Oh, okay. No, Kedge says I was talking about Milo K, the fellow who did the Witcher music. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, because there's also Maluka, who did the Skyrim music. And ESO. They hired her to do some ESO stuff. I don't know if I'm familiar with the Witcher music. I still haven't ever played Witcher. I don't know if I ever will. Alright, I am all caught up. I'm feeling much better about that now. It gets busy in the chat room and it gets away from me. I have been streaming for almost 2 hours. Okay. The next thing that I want to do then... Well, one, we need to level up. So let's do that. Because I leveled up to 35 and I didn't take a perk. What perk am I going to take? I want to get Blitz, so I'm going to have an agility of 9. So I guess that's what I'm going with. How much more strength can I do? I can do 1 more point of strength and then I'm maxed out on strength. I can't do this one till level 42. We're getting there. We are getting there. Alright. Shanks said I need to convince a settlement to start supplying my outpost. Yes. Workshops. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is let's go down to Greygarden and do the quest for them. There is a quest that they want us to go kill a bunch of mutants, I think, in a power plant. Then that should put Greygarden on our list of potential vassal settlements. And that would be a good one because it's all robots and they can farm all the things for us. And I wouldn't even have to use resources to build them. They're already built. Alright, so who do I need to talk to here? Is it Miss White? Mr. Green?
Then let's make a deal.
No, come here. I think that it's Miss... Or is it Supervisor Brown?
That's the way.
Brown.
Will begun is half done. We could do with a spot of rain.
Or maybe not. Okay.
Welcome to Greygarden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
Okay.
This place seems familiar. I think I saw a bit about it on the news back before the war.
Yes, construction was completed mere days before the war. We were able to survive and continue our operations only because our Creator made us fully self-sufficient. You see, there are 2 kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making. A testament to the genius of our Creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Okay.
I remember him. He was one of Rodco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
That's the second time you've said that you remember something before the war. I think you're a little confused, darling. You simply can't have been alive back then. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our Creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Great. Just when I thought I was finally free of television.
A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
The water?
Oh, it's ghastly. That's what it is. Simply ghastly.
Oh, okay, it's a water
Pressure's
plant
down,
we have to go to, I think.
radiation is up. Why, it's practically my skin.
You don't have
This will never
skin.
do. I don't mean to impose,
Unless you have
darling.
like a skin collection
Perhaps you
somewhere.
could lend us a hand.
What's in it for me?
Trust me, darling. I can make it worth your while. Most of our water comes from the old western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Okay. There we go. Troubled waters. Overboss says, go win the car from Green. I think I've already done that when I was here before, because I'd already unlocked this location. I think we did that. Can you do it more than once?
Green.
Ready to begin your
Yeah, I guess so.
fabulous shopping spree?
You sound like a game show host.
Right again. Unfortunately, you've already been.
Ah, see, I've already been a contestant.
If you're ready to wheel and deal, then I'm just the bot you're looking for.
Okay, not right now. Alright, I don't think I have anything to sell to him, do I? No. I unloaded a bunch of stuff already. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so if we go do this troubled waters thing, then we can scrap a whole bunch of resources here. We'll have a whole bunch of robots to grow a whole bunch of food for us, and we can totally enslave them. That will be awesome. Alright. I'm sorry, put them to use for my raiders. Okay, troubled waters, let's do it. Yes, investigate the water treatment plant. And where are we? Okay, so we gotta go down the road a piece. Alright, we can do that. This away. Let's go, Gage. We're on a mission. Can't scrap anything right here, though. This car and those trees, you cannot scrap, even if you unlock the settlement. For anyone who's watching and may not have seen my settlement tour of Greygarden, you can check that out on my YouTube channel. In my first playthrough as Fiona, you can see what she did with Graygarden. No mods, PS4, no cheats. We should go hit up that brewery across the bridge right there too, on the way to Oberlin. We should unlock Oberlin Station while we're at it. Radstag, okay. Hi there, Radstag. Aww. I got that one anyway. And that one's running away. I know, I could get out Wayland Whisper and shoot it. I don't know if I want to waste the ammo. Come here. Oh, I missed. Maybe I should. Oh, Gage got it. Thanks, Gage. Ooh, why'd you have a cue ball, Radstag? I bet that hurt. Oh, hello. Is this where we need to go? I think it is. Oh gosh, I remember when I did this as Fiona. I was pretty low level at the time. And I was not equipped to take on a whole bunch of super mutants. So I hid up here on the hill and I sniped at them until I managed to kill all of them. Yeah, I was like up here sniping at them from far away. And then occasionally they'd get really angry and come running out at me and I'd run away. But you know what? This time I'm Rose and I don't need to do that shit. I'm gonna go in there and kick all their asses. I should probably quick save first. Oh, Kedge says don't forget to pick up the issue of Picket Fences in there. Okay. I'm not sure where that is. Oh, shit. I hear a mutant suicider. There was one with a, that one had a missile launcher. And I heard the beep beeping of a suicider. But we already know, because we had a suicider blow up very close to us the other day, that in this power armor, they don't really hurt me. I mean, they don't kill me. They hurt me a little bit, but they don't kill me. What was that? Oh, a capless skull. Those are nice for ashtrays. Anything in here? What's in here? Ooh, super mutant heavy gauntlets. We can take those to strong. Oh, hello. Duffel bag.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. What's going on, Gage? Oh, the suicider blew up over here. I wonder if Gage shot him. If so, good shot, Gage. He was shooting at something over here. Is there somebody over here, Gage? Man, there's a lot going on here. We might have to go drop off all this junk before we head inside, huh, Gage? Can I disarm that? Okay. Oh, there's another super mutant around here somewhere. Gage is engaging. Oh, that's what would have blown up if I hadn't disabled that scale. Did you get him, Gage? Where was he? Oh, hello. Can we go in here? No?
Finders keepers, am I right?
You are so right, Gage. Oh, there's his head. Super mutant bladed helmet, huh? Okay. Maybe we could take that. Right now, Strong's got those chains on his noggin. Do mutants like coffee? Oh, aluminum cans. Don't mind if I do. Ew. You know, this place would just stink something fierce. And I don't mean just this mutant outpost, but like the whole Commonwealth, man. It would just be filthy. With all the poop and dead things. Gage.
Heads up.
More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
Well, just hold a couple of things for me. Yeah, we're gonna have to go drop off all of our loots that we've gotten just from the outside of this place. Cool, let's do it. Still haven't gone to Concord. Still haven't met Preston. Yeah, Overboss says, remember the suicider. Yeah, you know what, though? Just the other day, one of them ran up on me and blew himself up, and I was fine. I lived to tell the tale. So now I'm not too worried about them anymore. Now, of course, if I was over by Fallon's and there's like 3 of them over there and they all blew up together, that might kill me. But just one, as long as I've got this blue quantum armor on and the armor is in good shape, I think I will live to tell the tale. Overboss says, classic Jewel. There's an enemy, but I'm looting, so my companion can handle it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Help defend Starlight Drive-In? What the heck? I still have to defend settlements, even though they have raiders. Well, what the heck? I'm gonna drop this capless skull, and then I'm gonna go into workshop mode, and I'm gonna take it and put it downstairs. I did that in some of my settlements as Fiona. In the bedrooms that I shared with Hancock, I would put a capless skull to be, and then put like a cigarette in it to be his ashtray. Okie dokie, let's see, what else can we do here? I'm gonna store that. Store that. Hey. Oh, I'll store a couple of hunting rifles. Sell those later. Or scrap them later, or whatever. Oop, I didn't mean to store Shanky Panky. Not that we ever use Shanky Panky. I probably should store it. Alright, don't need this missile launcher. Alright. Wow. I think that's the least amount of junk that I've had in a long time. Alright, so what do I gotta do? I gotta go help Starlight Drive-In defend itself, huh? Alright. I wonder who's attacking Starlight. Who's attacking my raiders at Starlight? Kedge says, hey Jewel, do you draw at all? Sometimes, yeah. I do. Not much. But I do. I've designed, this sounds kind of weird, but I like to design Celtic knots and tattoos and things. I've designed tattoos for friends and... Oh, that seemed pretty easy. A gunner? Okay. That's it? Really? One lone gunner showed up to try to take on 3 raiders? Nope, nope, somebody else. I think that gunner just shot his friend. Oh, okay, here we go. A couple more gunners. You're taking casualties? Yeah, I would say so. There's another one over there, huh? Okay. There I was like, oh, just one gunner, really? But no, there were, what, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3. That's a skeleton. 4. I hate these things, these little black bollards or whatever you call them, because they just end up in the way and you can't scrap them. I think I eventually kicked them all into the pond in the center. See if I do this, I can kick them all into the pond. We can go put him into the pond. I know, he'll just despawn later. And in you go. Oh, there's another one.
You sure you want to bother with that?
Can we push some of these toward the, nope. Toward the pond. There you go. You stupid things. Alright, well, we defended Starlight. That wasn't so bad. Don't have much defense here, really. They're very happy, though. Huh. Okay. I wonder why they're so happy. Maybe all the food that I dropped off earlier? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, there can be no more doubt. Hey asshole, you're listening to Raider Radio. Here's a note that came in. Hey Red Eye, I heard.
Hey, Tall Paul says, hey, Joel Smith, I dropped a like and subbed. Well, thank you, Tall Paul. Sorry I didn't catch you in the chat room earlier. I was kind of busy shooting gunners in the face. But thanks. Anyway, Kedge, why did you ask me about drawing? Just curious. Yeah, I imagine the smell in the Commonwealth, people would learn to get used to it after a while. Kedge says, I thought I would ask since a while back I had read your stories on your blog. I thought maybe you drew your OCs like I tend to do. No. Well, because the fan fiction stuff that I write on the blog, on my website, that's based on characters that are in the game. So, you know, I mean, we know what Fiona looks like, and we know what Zephyr looks like in Skyrim. So I don't bother drawing them. I did do some, it wasn't a drawing, but I did like photoshops of the characters from my novel, or my two novels that I've written and had published. When I wrote the first novel, before I got it published, I did a little, you know, composite character Photoshop kind of thing of the characters. And also on my website, if you look, I don't know how to find it easily, but I think if you go to the search box and search tarot, T-A-R-O-T, I did some tarot cards with images of several of the main characters from my science fiction novels that were published. But I did those. I didn't draw those though. I did those in GIMP. So it was digital art, not hand drawn. Oh right, we've got this stuff for strong. Okay. I don't think I need all those robot repair kits either that I've been carrying around. Where should I put them? You know, I don't think robots use the repair kits on themselves the way that followers, like human followers, or, you know, well, Hancock's a ghoul or Strong is a mutant or whatever. If you give them stim packs, they'll use the stim packs. But I've given robots repair kits and they don't seem to use them on themselves, which is kind of a bummer. It would be handy if they did. Alright, I should probably go and repair my armor. I don't know if I've done that in a while. There we go. And I'm going to run downstairs. And make some grilled mutant hound. Ooh, radstag stew. Squirrel stew. Oh, we should make another one of those. Get some extra XP. And if we cook all the meat we have, we can get lots of XP as well. But I don't know if I should cook all of it. I don't know. Do we need some of that meat if we want to put animal heads on the walls?
Perhaps we should seek shelter. Long time no see.
What have you got to trade today?
So much ammo. All right. Back into the power armor. And back down to the water treatment plant. Yeah, Matt says, how many chems and in what order does one have to consume them to justify running across an open field to engage in melee combat with a person riding in a personal tank? Yeah, no kidding, right? I don't understand it. They see me coming and they think, oh yeah, we can take this person. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go down here. Let's finish this up. Let's go inside the water treatment plant. Gosh, it's been ages since I did this one. Like I said, I did it with Fiona really early in that playthrough, but that was like, gosh, over a year ago? Maybe? I mean, I started playing as Fiona early in 2016, so it's been over a year ago that I did this little mission here. I don't know what to expect. What? Overboss says you can put the dead bodies through the machine and contraptions and salvage the meat, weapons, and armor. For real? I don't think so. You must have a mod for that. Otherwise, I don't know how you would put a dead body into a contraption machine. That would be a great mod, though. Alright, we need to go in here. I think this is what's making the water bad, is all this mutantness out here. Alright, let's go in and deal with some mutants. Matt says, Raider raking. Jewel, you've invented a new Fallout pastime. Hey, Tall Paul says, no problem. I get lost in this game as well. Yeah, I try to keep up with the chat room, but yeah, it can go by pretty quickly. And then, and I'm busy, you know, building something or killing something or whatever. I eventually try to catch up, though. I always try to stop when in the transitions, or, you know, every once in a while when there's a lot I need to catch up on, I'll stop and try to catch up. There we go. Let's get rid of some of that radiation. Alright, so there's a magazine in here somewhere, huh? I don't know where it is. I don't remember where it is. We'll see if we find it. Front office terminal. Disgruntled employees, maybe? Members of the local and national media will be touring the facility on Tuesday, October 26th. Nope. Sorry, that tour was preempted by nuclear holocaust. Cartons of Weston water will be distributed. Encourage the press to taste perfection. Ugh. Ordering 50 gallons of Nut Island drinking water and 1 crate of Western water cartons empty. So somebody is getting water from somewhere else and putting it in the Western water cartons. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll grab all this. What the heck? We need the raw materials.
You know how they say some places are too quiet?
Oh, yeah? Can I get that Med-X? Thank you. Yes, Gage. It's something that McCready says all the time. It's quiet. Too quiet. Ha 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 ha. I've always wanted to say that. That's what he says. I've heard it a million times. Psycho, huh? Oh, are there Mirelurks in here? Overboss was mentioning something earlier about the Mirelurks. Is there going to be a Mirelurk queen in here? That would be awesome. Oh, we can get up on the roof. Let's go up on the roof, see what's up there. Oh, Kedge, you gotta go. Kedge says, I use GIMP too, actually. Sorry to leave so soon, but something's come up. Oh, you've been here a while. I know I've been streaming longer than usual. That's fine. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you again. Maxis says, repair kits aren't the same as stim packs. The drawback from using robots as companions is only you can revive them. Yeah. Overboss says, question for you, Jewel. The way you scavenge in games, are you a hoarder in real life? That's a great question. Actually, no, I'm not. That's the odd thing. I am an anti-hoarder. I cannot stand having junk. I am very minimalist in my home decor and furniture. I really don't like having... And in fact, I have more stuff now than I did when I was single and I didn't have kids or a husband. I had very little. I mean, I moved across the country twice, and it basically just had what I could carry in my car. That's how little I had. I like traveling light through life. Don't like having a lot of junk. We'll just start there. Ooh, 2, huh? USH. Nope. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, we know about the Weston Media event. Yes, got it. Save control. Disengage. Sure, why not? Okay. But I will tell you this little story, Overboss, and I don't know if you've heard... I have told this story before during live streams. I don't know if you've heard it. When I was much younger... And when I was, 18, 19, 20, around those ages, I was very, very poor. I lived on my own. I didn't live with my family. I had to take care of myself. I lived in the Mojave Desert. And let me just tell you, Fallout New Vegas, not very different from the real Mojave Desert. I mean, I knew people that lived in buses, and I knew people who were... wastelanders, and you know, I mean, it's a crazy place, let me just say. But anyway, I lived out there, and one of the things I did was I scavenged. I actually did that in real life. I would walk the streets and the fields, the empty desert, and pick up tin cans and aluminum cans and glass bottles and stuff, because in California at that time, this is like over 25 years ago, they would pay for things. Any scrap metal, glass, plastic, anything, you could go to recycling centers and turn it in and get money. You could get caps. And so I did, and that's how I would get gas money to drive to my jobs and drive to college and stuff. Was by being a scavenger. And I also did scavenging where I would have, like, I would know people who would say, hey, I've got a whole bunch of junk out in my shed, or I've got a whole bunch of junk around my property and I want to get rid of it. And I would clear it out for them, and then I would take it all down to the swap meet on the weekend and sell it. That's not the only thing I did. I mean, I was going to college, and I was also a professional calligrapher. And I worked some various, I worked as a nanny for a while. I worked in an office supply store for a while. I mean, I had jobs. Worked in a bakery for a while, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I actually was a scavenger in the Mojave Wasteland, as a real honest to God thing. So, I can kind of appreciate the idea. I love recycling things. I love reusing and recycling, which is also something I do with my jewelry designs. I'm a jewelry designer, and I love to take old things, like old jewelry or old watch parts or old junk of various kinds, and make them into jewelry. When I lived in California years ago, I also used to do collage art. I had a friend that owned an art gallery, an art store, an art gallery place, and I would make collages of things and sell them I used to work as a photographer. I worked briefly as a model. My image has hung in art galleries. All kinds of crazy stuff that I've done in my life. But yeah, no, it's weird that I do love junk. I do really love junk. I love going to yard sales and thrift stores and swap meets, and I love building things out of junk or recycling junk. Oh, fucking turrets. Man, I hate turrets. So yeah, I bet if you asked Mr. Jewelsmith, he would tell you that I do save a lot of odd things. But it's usually because I have some idea that I'm going to make it into something. I remember once he was cleaning the dryer lint out of the dryer and he was throwing it away, and I yelled at him. I said, "Don't throw away the dryer lint." And he was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to make something out of dryer lint?" But I do. I used to make, when we had a fireplace, I would make fire starters with old egg cartons and dryer lint and old candles. The stumps of candles, you like melt the wax and pour it in. You put the dryer lint into the cardboard egg carton and you pour the wax over it, and then you can, when it hardens, you can break off segments and put them in your fireplace, and it helps to start fires. Anyway, yes, I okay, we already know this one, don't we? We've already read this one. Yes. Operating budget. Okay, let's look at the operating budget. Losses, high operating costs, yada yada. Okay, anyway. But yeah, so I guess to like some extent I do save odd things and collect odd bits of junk. But it's for a purpose. I'm not a general hoarder, like just having lots of junk for no reason. I can't stand that. But having junk that I remake into other things, yeah, that's definitely a thing that I do. That's probably why I love collecting all the junk in the wasteland, and then the idea of taking all of that junk and building it, rebuilding society from all the remnants of the former world. Yeah, I love that concept. Missiles, huh? Okay. Ooh, what's through here? Oh, I could have come in this way and not even had to pick the lock. Oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock here. I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm gonna have to wrap this up and get out of here. I don't even know where I'm trying to go. What am I trying to do here? Investigate the water plant. Way over there. Okay. This looks like something important. Ooh. Another damn turret. There we go. Oh, and there's one over there, huh? There's the magazine. Is that the magazine we were talking about earlier? Picket fences. We are now able to build patio furniture at settlement workshops. Well, I could already build patio furniture. I could build the red patio furniture from Nuka World. But I guess now we can build the blue patio furniture as well. Hot dog. Hey, Bartaz. Witkowski says hello. Hello. Thanks for being here and thanks for saying hello. I'm sorry, sometimes I get a little behind in the chat room. I get busy playing the game or running my mouth. Oh, Overboss says it's getting late here. It's time for this old Scotsman to go to bed. Good night, Overboss. Ooh, Matt says, I live outside of Boston. I love having a Fallout game in my hometown. So many more references and Easter eggs that most wouldn't pay attention to. Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, it's kind of like I said, I grew up in the Mojave Desert. So when I played Fallout New Vegas, it was a trip because there's actually a lot of stuff in Fallout New Vegas that is also in the Mojave. A lot of the locations and the names of the locations and yeah, a lot of stuff about that game, it just tickled me because it reminded me of so many things in the actual Mojave. They did a really good job researching their games. Definitely. Alright. Okay, I say we're going in the right direction if we're getting shot at. Right? Uh-oh. I remember in Fallout New Vegas, you could make weapon repair kits. And I think, weren't the components of a weapon repair kit were like duct tape and a wrench? And I can't remember, there was like one or two other things you had to put into the kit. And you could make a weapon repair kit. And I remember that just tickled me that you could find items in the game and make the weapon repair kits out of them. But that's kind of what they've done here. You know, you can find items and then make various, you know, settlement items out of them, or make food, or make, you know, whatever out of these things. It's cool. But weapon repairing isn't part of this game. Weapon modification or upgrading or whatever is, but the weapons don't wear out the way they did in Fallout New Vegas, and I kind of miss that mechanic, to be honest. In Fallout New Vegas, you could either pay somebody to fix your weapons and armor, or you could fix them yourself if you found similar parts, or if you had the repair skill or whatever. I loved that aspect of the game. It's not working, huh? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go around the other way. Doesn't look like there's any fusion cores in here either. That's a bummer. Alright, so I'm guessing that we're gonna have to go down this way and come at that from another angle, right? Oh boy, that's all I had to do? Drain the flooded water treatment plant. Okay. I'm just looking around. Pork and beans, sure. Nom nom nom. Okay. Ah, right. Alright. I better give Gage some stuff to carry. Clear up my inventory. Alright, that's all he can carry. Oh, there they are. There they are. Can we shoot at them? Can we shoot at them through the window? Nope, can't shoot through the glass. Aw, bummer. Alright. And I left all my explosives behind in Nuka World. Bummer. Okay. Let's see here. I think I've got some grenades. I've got a couple of Molotov cocktails. Sure. Let's chuck those at them. Maybe. Here he comes. Come at me. I think I remember this. There's a whole bunch of different areas that need to be cleared and the water needs to be drained out or something. I think I remember this. Oh, bunch of people that died in here. Oh, I got too excited and I broke it off.
Nice.
Oh shoot. Whoa. Okay. Well, that took care of itself. Matt Livingston says, has anyone actually tried pork and beans? Campbell's brand. It's not bad with hot dogs. Oh, I love pork and beans. I love baked beans. Yeah, with hot dogs, they're good. Of course, I also like baked beans on redneck nachos. Do you know what redneck nachos are? That's where you take corn chips. It's not a thing I made up. Swear to God, it's sold at a restaurant near my house. Well, in the area where I live. And that's where I got the idea. You take Frito chips instead of corn chips. Like regular nachos is corn chips and cheese and refried beans, right? And then, you know, salsa or whatever you want to put on them, sour cream and stuff. Redneck nachos, you get Frito chips. You put baked beans. Instead of refried beans, and you put coleslaw instead of like cheese or sour cream. I love beans and coleslaw on a hot dog. Oh my God, that's so good. Anyway, and then you put like you can put mustard on it. On the redneck nachos, it's really good. Oh, there's one there too, huh?
But I'm still standing.
Thanks, Gage. Seriously, oh, I love it. I love redneck nachos. Am I missing anything else in here? I don't think so. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Matt says the baked beans are sweet, but pork and beans is more savory. Yeah. Well, see, on the redneck nachos, it's good though because you got the coleslaw and the beans and the oh, and you know what? You put some shredded beef brisket in there with it. And it's a really good combination of sweet and savory. And then the chips, the Fritos. Who's shooting at me? Hey, thanks, Gage. Thank you. I guess there was another turret up there shooting my butt while I'm busy talking about redneck nachos and making myself hungry. Alright, here we go. You know there's gotta be a Mirelurk queen at the bottom of this, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that? Oh, the other one's down there, huh? Okay. And so how do I get over there? Would I be able to jump up there, or do I have to walk back around? Go ahead, come at me. What are you gonna do? Soft shell Mirelurk. Oh. Gage is gonna shoot him. That's fine.
I'm gonna piss on your corpse.
And he's gonna piss on your corpse too. Oh shit. Yeah, see, that was a bad idea. Good thing I have Aqua Girl perk. Because I can't swim. Oh shoot. I gotta get up where I can whack him with a baseball bat. Come on, jerk. Are you fighting? I guess I need to use a... Gage, get your butt up here.
Sure was fun.
There we go. Oh, sorry, Gage. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you. Alright, where do we need to go? We need to get over there. And try not to get killed by Mirelurks. I'll tell you, you know what's worse than Mirelurks was Lake Lurks, man. Remember Lake Lurks from Fallout New Vegas? Freaking hated those things. Fallout New Vegas was a tough game. It kicked your ass. I mean, it pulled no punches. It was just like, oh, hey, you want to come over here and check out this lake? Sure, we're going to have these, like, totally OP enemies come out and kick your ass because you were too dumb. I mean, it sort of had a few areas that were, like, closed off. Like, you know, oh, don't go this way or you'll have to fight Deathclaws. It warned you in a few places. But then it had, like, you know, it would have, like, a big old Deathclaw nest just out there. Just out there where you least expect it. It didn't really try to protect the player. Oh, I can hit it from here? Really? Okay, I'll take that. Sure. Whoa! Oh, hi there. Oh, Gage handled it. Thanks, Gage. Whee! That was fun. So now where do we need to go? In there? And how do I get in there? I go this way? Okay. Oh, hi there. This is all coming back to me now. I'm remembering. I'm remembering this. I will remember you. And now we gotta go over there. Oh, alright. Oh, wow. I will take the eggs. Please return the egg. Please return the egg. Oh, there's the cats being fed. It must be 5 o'clock. Return to Supervisor White. Alright. Anything else in here to loot? Oh, is this where we were before? We couldn't get in that way? Maybe? No? Come on, Gage. We're out.
Going up.
Hey, Christopher Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Christopher says, redneck meaning what exactly? With the redneck nachos? I don't know.
Surface.
That's just what they're called at the restaurant. There's this barbecue restaurant, and that's one of the dishes on their menu. It's called redneck nachos. I assume they mean redneck as in a redneck? Are you from the US? Do you not know what that term means? I think it's just like their little joking way of saying it's a southern version of nachos. For people who aren't interested in health food. Alright, I am weighted down. Let's see here. Where is my grilled radstag? Will that help me? Yes, it will. Let's take some of our junk back to Red Rocket. Or Max says you can't drown in power armor, Joel. Well, you can though, can't you? If you don't have the Aqua Girl perk. Oh, okay. Christopher says you can breathe in the power armor. Alright, well, good to know. Irrelevant, though, because I do have the Aqua Girl perk, so it's all good. So it's kind of like being in a deep sea diver suit. I did not know that. Well, we'll go drop off some junk, turn in this quest, and then I'm going to have to call it a day. It's getting late and I'm getting hungry. Did Gage just ask me if I was going to build him something nice? I made you a nice weapon, Gage. That's all you get out of me. Come here.
Look alive.
You corpse groper.
What is it? Say the word, boss. I'm on.
See, that's the special gun I made for him. because he suddenly decided he liked using 10mm pistols for some reason, so I made him a nice one. Oh wow, and collect some bottle caps. Sure. That's a lot of pre-war money. Hello, buddy.
Excuse me, just the fermentation process. Here for a
Is Buddy making robot farts? I didn't know he would do that. Alright, come here, you perv.
No idea what it's been like. Scrounge.
Uh-huh.
Around for 2 centuries.
I don't want to talk to... Yeah, come on, just
What have you got to trade today?
give me your trade dialogue, dude. Oh, that is nice. It's a bolt action, though. No, we're good. We don't need it. We're good. Oh wow, he doesn't have anything to... He has no caps. Well, gee whiz.
You know, things are looking up. I can feel it.
He doesn't have the caps. Well, we'll have to take this stuff somewhere else at some point. I'll just store it for now. Oh, right, we have this super mutant stuff. I'm still carrying it around for strong. Inventory management. There we go. Let's go turn in this quest at Graygarden, and then we should be able to unlock Graygarden as a settlement. Which is not required in order to make it a vassal or a raider outpost. Because when we first talked to Shank, there were several options on his lists that were not places we had unlocked before. So it's not necessary to unlock it, but I want to unlock it because I want to make sure they're making as much food for me as possible before I take them over as a vassal.
Darling, so good to
And I
see
want
you.
to scrap everything that I can scrap.
You said something about a reward.
Yes. Yes, of course. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
All right.
growing well.
I'm afraid I don't do autograph style.
It's such a bummer that you can't grow food in here when you unlock it as a settlement.
Hello, darling.
Like, where is it? Like, some of these are empty. Like, this one's empty, but you can't plant anything in it. If you unlock it as a settlement, it won't be available as a planter. And all these little tables and things, you can't scrap them. It's rather frustrating. Alright, let's go unlock this as a settlement. Let's see if we can. The workshop's over here. There we go. Food, 29. And how many? We have 6 robots out here. So really we should have 36 food. That would be the max, and they're not going to eat any of it, so that would be 36 food for my raider settlements. And I could probably build more robots here.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
Yeah. All right. They shouldn't need any water either. There we go. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta kind of assign and reassign to make them max out their production there. Let's see if there's any more that are missing. Nope. But these are all assigned. Excellent. Oh, that one's not. And that one's not. Okay. Are they not going to do it? I guess I will store them and see what happens if I move them around a little bit. Alright, but that's a lot. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Let's scrap some things. I should probably get out of my power armor so I'm not wasting my fusion cores walking around doing settlement building. I don't know if that wastes fusion cores or what, but let's not do it. Oh wow, Remaxa says you can take walks across the bottom of some of the rivers or lakes to scavenge stuff. Oh, cool. Hey, Celtic Granny. Celtic Granny says, good evening, Jewel. How are you today? Celtic Granny says, I think you need to make sure you get plenty of water or you can get water at your raider settlement. Yeah, I don't know if the robots here. I'm in Greygarden right now. I don't know if the robots need water. But what I'm going to do is I want Greygarden to eventually be a vassal settlement. Which means once they become vassals, I won't be able to access the workshop anymore. So I need to make sure that they're all growing as much food as possible. I don't know why they don't want to... Some of these they don't seem to want to assign themselves to. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, but anyway, once they become vassals, I won't be able to scrap anything, I won't be able to build anything, I won't be able to do anything. So I gotta make sure that I've done everything I want to do with this settlement. Now I'm assuming I also have to make sure that I take all of the materials out of the workshop. Will I still be able to access the materials in the workshop? Can't scrap that car. Well, I can scrap the tire in the car. Alright. Can't scrap these trees. Can scrap those, however. It's a really large settlement area, but a significant portion of it is these rocky ledges, which I had a lot of fun with as Fiona, and I built all kinds of walkways and guard towers and things, but so how's your Memorial Day weekend been, Celtic Granny? You have any plans? I plan to live stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna be doing Fiona again, just for one special episode. There are several things that I want to do with her. I'm gonna load up an old Fiona save, and she and Hancock can go do some things. Alright, I think I have scrapped everything that I can scrap. Here, maybe? I'll accept that. I want to scrap everything and get all the materials. Can't scrap that. So many resources. Can we actually put a door back into the door frame here? I wonder if we can. Some places you can and some places you can't put in a new door. No, it looks like no doors. I don't know. Let's see here. What about a warehouse door? No glass? Really? Well, that's a bummer. Nothing here to scrap for glass.
I'm afraid I don't do autocross stuff.
I suppose everything's got its uses, but that...
Will begun is half done.
Oh, for the raiders, Celtic Granny says, make sure you have lots of water for the raiders. Right, right. Yeah, well, I think, yeah, I built some water pumps out at Starlight. I think they're good for water. Romaxis says, I just had my raiders attack a settlement and claim it, but there wasn't anyone there to kill. Apparently it pisses your raider party off if you do that. Yeah, that's kind of what happened at Starlight. There was nothing there for them to kill, and they were like, okay. But they moved in anyway, right? Oh, Celtic Granny says, my grandson's coming over to spend the night again. We might cook out if the weather lets us. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm going to make some burgers tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I need to log off here so I can go make some burgers and fries. But I want to get everybody working on food, and it seems like there's these things that they don't want to... I don't know why they won't assign themselves to certain ones. It's weird. Maybe I gotta put them in a cluster together over here. It's like they won't tend more than a few at a time. Because people will tend up to 6, I thought. That's weird. I wonder why they won't do 6 at a time. Maybe I gotta store all these and trick them into doing it. Alright. So you got nothing out here in your field, you dumb Mr. Handies. And they got all these planters in here. I swear there's something glitchy about the stuff that's like part of the settlement when you take it over. Like these planters, or like some of the beds, like the beds in Covenant and the beds at Tenpines, and there's different things. Like it seems like the items that are already part of the settlement when you take it over end up being glitchy. Like the slog was super glitchy for me, all the beds and stuff out there. Produces 2. Produces 1.5. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's what's confusing everything. Well, scrap that piece of shit if it's only producing 1.5. Produces 2. 1.5. We're not doing that. Alright. Now let's plant the plants and see what happens. I think those planters were making it glitchy. There we go. I hope I didn't screw this settlement up. I might have to end up building new robots out here. I wonder if I can build... Ooh, like one of these right here. Can I? Or over here? Wish they let us build planters like that. That would be cool. I could put that right there. All right. Alright, well, here's the thing. I know I'm not doing anything terribly exciting at all. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. Say thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Let me check up with the chat room to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Alright, yeah, not much going on. You guys know what to do. If you're having fun, like, subscribe, tell your friends, leave questions and comments, and you can always join me in the next live stream or watch my old YouTube videos from previous live streams. And if you're so inclined, you can join my Patreon community for bonus content and special rewards. We'll see you guys later. Tomorrow I'm planning to do a live stream with Fiona instead of Rose. We'll see what shenanigans we can get up to on Memorial Day. See you guys later. Bye!